Well, hello everyone. I'm Jill Bloom, publisher of Roofing Contractor, and welcome to our special series with Ken Kelly. What you are going to be watching are some brief highlights of an hour-long conversation we had with Ken. If you want to listen to the entire conversation, it is available on podcast at roofingcontractor.com. So again, thank you for watching, and please check out all of our podcasts on roofingcontractor.com and also on iTunes.
Thanks, Jill. Ken, it's great to be with you again. I really appreciate you joining us. So where we left off, last time you really walked us through your involvement and your ascension, not necessarily by choice, into company leadership and how the company really kind of evolved through some big challenges, just getting started, and through the Great Recession. And let's talk about where your business was, circa 2015, and what was your market like at that point, and what were your hopes for your business at that point?
The market was really on the rise. We had come out of the Great Recession and we were starting to make really good strides. And I realized that all the effort that we had put into building a really good system, whether it was a management system or a software system or a sales system, they were really starting to pay off. And then in 2017, Hurricane Irma direct hit our hometown.
Right, and that's obviously a great segue. Now, you'd been through storms before and certainly done some storm work, but before the storm had hit, talk about what was your perception of storm work at the time, and how big of a part of your business was it?
So prior to, we had multiple hurricanes. I mean, I really cut my teeth on Hurricane Andrew in 1992, but the two big ones that made a difference in our career was in 2004 with Hurricane Charlie and 2005 with Hurricane Wilma. But we took a different attitude. I think it's the same attitude that most contractors would take. They said, there's a storm, whether it's a hailstorm, tornado, hurricane, whatever it happens to be, that hits your hometown. And all of a sudden you're inundated with people that come in and know how to work storms. And they're good at it. I mean, they're really, really good at it. But our attitude was, we don't really know the storm side of the industry. We don't really understand how to negotiate with insurance companies or create scope of works or deal with desk adjusters. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do what we know. We're going to be the retail roofer in a storm market. Now, in 2004 and 2005, we did well. There was plenty of work. But what we didn't realize is how it was going to affect us after the storm. Because you go into a market where pretty much everything is new. And so we invested a lot in our service business, but it really wasn't driving the revenue numbers. And like they say, nothing beats a strong top line. So a resentment built up. And I started to think about the roofers who travel and understand how to work storms. I resented that they were able to do that in my own backyard. I was the hometown roofer. Why didn't I get more of that work? And that resentment built into, if you can't beat them, join them. And so in 2015, like you were talking about, starting really in 2012, I developed a system that if we needed to expand quickly, we could. If we needed to contract quickly, like for instance, another Great Recession, we could. Now, little did I know that I was going to have to expand and then somewhat contract and then expand again in the coming years as we were hit with a hurricane and then COVID, of course. And that's exactly what happened. So it was a really neat way to test the system. And I'm happy to share any of the things that I learned when it came from the transition, when it comes to the transition from your residential hometown retail roofer to understanding and executing on the insurance side of the business well.